How West London lads Leo Woodall and Nicholas Galitzine became the hot new Brit hunks taking the streaming world by storm, and why they have much more in common than just middle-aged screen lovers. It's getting to the point where transatlantic TV and film just wouldn't be transatlantic TV and film without the obligatory Brit, as those responsible for programming at Netflix and Amazon Prime well know. Indeed, from the bloody battlefields of House of the Dragon to the polished boardrooms of Succession, streaming service staples have been crammed with British talent, and rightly so. But while Brian Cox, Matt Smith and others too numerous to mention have deservedly won critical accolades, and legions of new fans, courtesy of their respective roles, two lesser-known stars have been quietly stealing their thunder. British pair Leo Woodall and Nicholas Galitzine are in high demand after attracting millions of fans to rival platforms Netflix and Prime in two of the biggest streaming hits of the year. Having already impressed as troubled Essex boy Jack in Netflix smash The White Lotus, Woodall, 29, has quickly established himself as the platform's go-to lead with his starring role in One Day, a 14-part adaptation of David Nicholls' best-selling 2009 novel. But over on Prime, the hitherto unknown Galitzine, 27, is matching his success after playing Anne Hathaway's pop star lover in slushy age gap romance The Idea of You. Somewhat inevitably, their respective performances have caught the eye of Hollywood producers, but a similar career trajectory isn't the only thing they have in common. They were both born in West London. Little separates them in terms of talent, and the same could be said of their childhood, with both raised in neighbouring West London boroughs. Born in Shepherd's Bush on September 14, 1996, Woodall developed a passion for TV and film at a young age through his parents, who met at drama school. His father, Andrew Woodall, has enjoyed an extensive stage career while also taking roles in films such as The Count of Monte Cristo, Solo, A Star Wars Story and Belle. Curiously, Woodall's Scottish stepfather Alexander Morton is also an actor whose CV reads like a nostalgic copy of the Radio Times, having taken roles in popular shows Casualty, Luther, Taggart, Minder, Extras, Take the High Road and Monarch of the Glen, among others. But sports-mad Woodall originally had his sights set on becoming a PE teacher before BBC show Peaky Blinders gave him the acting bug and inspired him to follow in his parents' footsteps. Of his decision to become an actor, he told The Guardian, "I think they knew I'd probably end up being one. I was so nervous about what my family would think of me as an actor. Was I any good? I've always felt this personal pressure to make it. And they've always been wonderful and supportive." Star in the Making was born in nearby Hammersmith on September 29, 1994, to a well-heeled family of mixed British and Greek heritage. His British father, Geoffrey Leo Alexander Galitzine, worked as a City of London financier before co-founding a successful glass recycling company. But Galitzine's Greek heritage comes from his mother, Laura Maria Constantina Papayani, with the actor acknowledging his roots by paying regular visits to maternal relatives in southern Greece during his childhood. Raised in suburban Chiswick, he mirrored Woodall's early passion for sport by playing rugby and football while participating in county-level athletics competitions. However, an injury to his rotator cuff curtailed any athletic ambitions, and sparked a growing interest in performing arts. "I first got into acting towards the end of my last year at school, left it a bit late," he told York Vision in 2020. "All my best mates at school were actors and studied it throughout their school careers. I guess I was always fascinated by the idea of performing, despite have a crippling shyness of performing in front of others that repelled me from ever auditioning for a part." They both love football. Both actors share a passion for the beautiful game and recently poked fun at their respective Premier League teams during an interview with Variety. While Galitzine is a fervent Arsenal supporter, Woodall has stayed true to his West London roots by supporting Chelsea. And their bitter rivalry prompted plenty of mickey-taking during the actor-on-actor chat, with Galitzine telling an amused Woodall, "The fact that you support Chelsea tells me a lot about you as a person. It tells me you're plastic, there's nothing behind you, there's no substance behind you at all and you're just in it for the glory." Galitzine's unwavering support of Arsenal served as a useful icebreaker while working with Hollywood star Hathaway, an unlikely gooner and occasional visitor to the Emirates Stadium. Indeed, the pair were left speechless after Arsenal winger Leandro Trossard recorded a special message for Hathaway while they were promoting The Idea of You on NBC Today. "I'm more starstruck by athletes than anything else," the stunned actor confessed, and admitted the message had thrown me. They auditioned for the same parts. They might feature on rival platforms, but the two actors have previously competed for exactly the same roles. Discussing their parallel careers for Variety, the pair surprised one another by revealing their professional paths have crossed on more than one occasion. Reflecting on the competition for roles, Galitzine told him, "We work in this industry that oftentimes pits people against each other. You and me probably end up going for all the same parts." Confirming the theory, Woodall admitted he auditioned for a part in Mary George, a forthcoming Sky Atlantic drama about the affair between James VI and George Villiers, 1st Duke of Buckingham. The revelation prompted Galitzine, who will play Villiers in the new series alongside Hollywood star Julianne Moore, to confirm he once vied for one of Woodall's best-known roles. "I auditioned for The White Lotus," he admitted. "So you've got me there." The anthology Netflix show about the occasionally sinister goings-on at an international hotel chain earned Woodall rave reviews after he starred in its second season as Jack, a boisterous Essex boy with a dark secret. They both play younger men who date older women. In The Idea of You, Galitzine plays Hayes Campbell, a tattooed, tousle-haired pop star with an adoring female fanbase. And if he sounds like Harry Styles, that's because H is meant to, with the former One Direction star serving as a template for the film's director and co-writer, Michael Showalter. Despite having his pick of younger girls, Campbell falls for middle-aged single mum Celine, played by Anne Hathaway, with the pair embarking on a torrid love affair. The film was a runaway hit for Prime following its release in May. The raunchy trailer alone has won more than 125 million views on social media and is already the most watched trailer on any streaming platform. Not to be outdone, Woodall will soon have his own age gap romance in the eagerly anticipated fourth and final Bridget Jones installment, the appropriately titled Mad About the Boy. The actor is still filming scenes as Rockster, a sexy young man in his 30s who quickly becomes 50-something Bridget's new love interest. The film, which sees the return of Renée Zellweger, 55, as hopeless singleton Bridget and also stars her former screen lovers Hugh Grant and Colin Firth, is scheduled for release in 2025.